What up, Bills fans from around the world? Guess what we got today? We've got I got good news for you. Ken Dorsey, as you know, is fucking fired. Finicio, canned, deleted, exterminated. Uh and now what that means is we actually have hope. That I feel like we have a renewed hope for this entire season. Y'all know who I am. My name is Brandon Meister, and this is Buffalo Motivated. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm coming at you with positive, high, fun energy for the rest of this season because we ain't done yet. I guarantee we are not done yet. We saw what our offense can do in the end of at the when the game is on the line in the fourth quarter when Josh Allen is in his head being like, well, damn, I played basic, I played tamed, I played simple Dorsey offense this entire time. Now it's time for me to let loose because the game's on the line. Now we're going to be able to play that the entire damn game. And I've seen some questions out there. I got some questions people have sent to me. And one of the questions was, do I think we can turn this around? Duh, hell yes. I think we can turn this around. I think, I think we can turn this around all the way up until we're finally out of it. I'm gonna have hope for the season. Throughout that entire game, I was saying to myself, this is Dorsey's last game. This is Dorsey's last game. So McDermott was not firing Dorsey just for a failsafe. I felt it. You felt it. All fans connected to this team felt it. McDermott was pissed. And just seeing that out there again, what he put forth versus the Denver Broncos, I bet he flipped a fucking lid and wanted that guy out of there the same reason why we wanted him out there. And then I got to also say, if you think Joe Brady is not ready and won't be prepared for this game, then you're crazy. He has been there for 2 years now. He's already been there. He should know as much of the damn playbook as Ken Dorsey does. Ken Dorsey was the quarterback's coach before he got the offensive coordinator job, and he sucked the entire time. And Joe Brady is now the offensive coordinator was the quarterback's coach, who's now the offensive coordinator. But the thing is, they were in different circumstances. Joe Brady saw what Ken Dorsey was putting on the field, and he had to have known in the back of his head. He's a smart guy. I mean, if I could figure it out and you could figure out that Ken Dorsey was on a short baby leash and he could be gone at any moment, then you better believe that Joe Brady could figure that out. And so he's preparing, he's studying, he's implementing his own type of game plan whenever it is his time. So I promise you he's going to be ready because this was not out of the blue. This was expected. And what I think is going to be cool about this is when Dorsey came in and took over the job, he was watching Brian Daboll light it up. Just like, wow, wow, wow. And like, oh, let me take all these notes from you. You're brilliant. Oh, let me take all these notes. Let me take all these notes. But what Joe Brady, the difference with Joe Brady, what he's been doing, and he's been watching Ken Dorsey and watching our offense sputter along. And so along the way, I'm sure, he's had good feedback and implemented his opinion with Ken Dorsey. But along the way, with every single one of these bumps, these potholes we've been in through, these doldrums, these lacks of any offense efficiency whatsoever, he's been on the sideline. He's been in the booth doing the same thing we're doing. Oh, damn. Man, you know what? He did this. Ken Dorsey just called this play. He tried to use this type of scheme for this game. You know what? I wouldn't have done it this way. Whoa. Oh, Ken Dorsey just now did this. Bad move. That was stupid. I would have done this. But he just didn't have the power to actually call the plays. So he got to be in there, not in awe of the prior person in front of him. He was in there in critique of the prior person in front of him, figuring out ways to improve it. So I think that's going to be a huge help for Joe Brady coming in, and I am stoked, man. Just listening to the guy's press conference today, he sounds confident. He talks like this. He has his voice is deeper. He's got some grit to him, and he talks like he knows where he's going with the end of his sentence. Ken Dorsey talks more like this. Well, I think our offense, yeah, we could have done better on some of those plays. We just weren't kind of expecting some of that. But you know what? I got a lot of confidence. Bear, get up here, bud. That's Bear Bills, by the way. You stay. You're part of the show today, baby. I got a lot of confidence in Josh Allen. I know we're going to turn it around. And so you got to imagine, think about the voice you've heard out of Ken Dorsey from his pathetic ass press conferences. They're weak. They're feeble. They're meek-minded. They're second-guessed. They're unsure. That's just how his voice sounds. And imagine if you're Josh, for 3 hours of a game, you have that voice, that awkwardness coming in both your ears throughout the whole damn game. Imagine that. It's pressure cooker time. It's the last 2 minutes of a game, and you have Dorsey fumbling around from play to play, thinking, no, let's call this. No. Well, no, actually, this will be work. This will work. This will work better. Oh no. Oh yeah, here, Josh. Let's go with this one. I think this one will work. And you run out the play, and Josh Allen has no ability to respond, no ability to give any feedback. He's just getting that drill down to his head from Dorsey up above. When we see that deer in headlights look that Josh Allen has all season since Dorsey has gotten there, it's because that's the tune coming into his head throughout the most stressful and impactful times of his life for 3 hours straight. Obviously, if you got Tupac in your head, in your headphones, you're going to be feeling like a badass. I mean, if you got I don't know, Taylor Swift in your headphones like the Chiefs always do right now, you might be smiling a little bit more or bebopping around. It's going to be a totally different vibe. So I think the new confidence that Joe Brady is going to bring, it's going to increase our offense and our swag and Josh's confidence on the field by a lot, by multitudes. I don't think we're going to even be able to measure it yet. I guarantee you our offense is going to be twice as better. So that's just from the start. And so and the reason why I say that is what we've gotten used to as Bills fans is watching the games and watching the pre-snap. Then half the play unfolds, and then we're just saying, well, hope Allen can make something out of this because that was an elementary play call. And that's what we've been dealing with, just begging Josh Allen to do something with the elemental bullshit that Ken Dorsey had been putting out there. Who's gone, baby? Puff, puff, pass. You're out of here. And I've been calling this since the middle of since late last year, and I don't call for coaches to get fired. I never tried to get Daboll fired, but this was evidence, self-apparent and obvious. And another question I got was, what can Joe Brady do as a simple step to get better results than Dorsey? A ton. And it can all be implemented on day one. I've even written this down. It's simple, baby. For starters, start confusing. I'm yelling. I'm stoked. I'm psyched. Okay, I'm going crazy. I hope I'm not blasting y'all's ears out right now. But for starters, confuse the defense. Main word there was confuse. Keep them guessing. Start using sleight of hand. Just simply put Josh under center and start using play action. Whether they don't know if it's a run or if it's a pass, and you fake the run and then you pass. Throw them off by a half a second to give our receivers an extra few steps. That's easy. Jet sweeps. We've all seen the jet sweeps. Bills family, you know what jet sweeps this team is capable of. We saw it with Isaiah McKenzie on the regular, and they got us touchdowns, baby. Those were fire. So jet sweeps. And then we could jet sweep to Cook. We could jet sweep to Deontay Hardy. Well, imagine that. 4 jet sweeps in one game to 2 different players, both sub 4.4 speeds. We could play games with the defense from a wishbone formation with a fake handoff to Latavius Murray's big ass on the right side. But then when they go to the right to take the handoff to Latavius Murray, You dump it over here to the left. And then you got Dalton Kincaid out there blocking. Nice, easy, baby. Or we could switch that exact same play to where it's a fake handoff to Cook. And then it's either and Josh runs out to the side. So it's either a dump pass to Latavius Murray to run for it once they start scrambling to tackle Josh, or if they continue to cover Latavius Murray, Josh keeps it, runs behind Latavius Murray, and uses Latavius Murray as a blocker. Instant, easy things to do. But putting our weapons in motion. Imagine that. Right now, we're, I think, 23rd in the league in motion pre-snap, and Dolphins are obviously number one. One thing Joe Brady was known for in his past gigs was putting players in motion. Statistically, he did it about 50 or 60% of the time. Passes to Cook in the more passes to Cook. We saw how good that worked in the first few weeks that we did it. Moving the chains with Kincaid. Remember, it was third down and Beasley? How about move the chains with Kincaid? I mean, easy. If they want to keep it safe for Josh, instead of saying, don't run, Josh, don't run, coach Josh how to scramble for first downs. Then we've all seen this and love this. How about we mainstream the no-huddle offense into our offensive game plan? We saw the K-gun offense do that in the 90s. They revolutionized that. They invented that. How about we bring that back a little bit? And once what we can do in doing all this, instead of coaching Josh Allen not to run, coach him how to run for first downs and to scramble and slide. Get that into him. And so once we've done all of this that I just mentioned, what we've done is we've eaten that lower level of the field. Now, once we've eaten that lower level of the field, that's when we can start taking our drinks of the passing game, throwing the ball over the top. Eat at the middle, take the drinks at the top, baby. Killing a team like we did with McKenzie and the jet sweeps and these different things I just mentioned off the top of my damn head. You don't think Joe Brady knows all that? All those simple reasons are reasons why I think our offense can be 50% better from day one. I'm excited for it, guys. Will Joe Brady be on the field or will he be up in the booth? Historically, he's done both. But I really want to see Joe Brady on the field. Right now, we all notice it. We all see it. Josh Allen looks like a puppy dog out there. He looks like a deer in headlights. And I'm not cool with that. That's one thing that pissed me off the most about that game was his leadership, his lack of motivation. Put me out there and I'll motivate his ass. God damn it. Anything, everything, he needs it. And so getting Joe Brady down there on the field will do wonders. So instead of him just over there running through shit through his head, looking lost, he's got Joe Brady, who's a confident young dude, full of energy, full of juice, who can build Josh up, and they can spitball, go back and forth with plays they thought will work and won't work. Keep Josh's head thinking towards the next play and what they're going to do, building confidence up towards that instead of reliving and being pissed off about the last play. So I really hope he starts his career out here in Buffalo on the damn field. And if you want to move up to the press box, go ahead. But let's get Josh's head right first. Let's do that. Come on, Joe Brady. Make the first move and make that happen. Oh, God, I would love to see that. So I expect big things from this team going forward, y'all. I mean, playoffs, we can totally get in the playoffs, but it's gonna be one damn game at a time. And the Miami Dolphins, they're 1.5 games ahead of us. They're gonna have to fall. That's all they got to do is lose 2 games, and all that, and that just reinvigorates this team with a whole new purpose and a whole new mindset for momentum going forward. Like, wow, we're tied now for first place. We got something even bigger to play for. And when we play the Miami Dolphins, the last game of the year, you best believe we're going to paddle that ass. That's a fact. I will promise you on that. So 48-20, Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen's still your daddy. We still own you. You best not be anywhere close to needing that game at the end of the season this year. And that's all I got to say, because we're going to prove it and re-humble your ass all over again. Well, Buffalo Bills fans, man, dude, we have great things to be looking forward to, and we are going to maybe unleash this offense like we know it's capable of. We have seen it. And so, in the meantime, till then, I'm gonna be putting out another video for Joe Brady, going over who he is, and then a New York Jets upcoming video. So please like, subscribe, and leave some comments down there as to what you think. I appreciate it more than you even know. I'm almost to 150 subscribers right now. I'm at 149. Never knew if I get that high. I just have fun doing this with y'all. So I want all you, Bills Mafia, and everybody else watching this, go out there and have yourself a great, beautiful day today. Go Bills.